quick, so I'm going to do a lot of stuff in real time. Y'all get to hear all of the mistakes I make. You'll get to hear all the drama I go through, why I sweat at home, and Monisha just goes in the room and closes the door. Okay, Greg? I'm being used as a guinea pig. I'm in training, and I'm showing people that I'm transferring funds to you. So you already sent me the BTC, the USD, and the Ethereum wallets, correct?
That is correct.
All right, I'm going to send you probably 15,000 in Bitcoin first.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll text you as soon as I've sent that.
All right.
All right, brother, we'll talk in a minute. So, let me see, I'm probably going to share my phone screen.
Yeah, also Mr. Delco is different.
Oh, it is different.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay, I think I know why that is too. All right, hold on. Keep me straight, Mars.
Yes,
All right, now do you have it?
yes.
All right. Okay, and I'm gonna go between that screen and my phone screen. So let me share my phone screen, and I want to show you guys how flexible the GS Partner system is. Okay. I'm scrolling down here, 8635.8635. Now that's a little scary, you know, because, but I've been testing this app back and forth, and I sort of trust it. So 0.8635 is the amount I'm sending. That's me earning commissions while I'm trying to send funds. That's me getting paid in real time. Also, as a disclaimer, nobody gets to ask me for money today. And all I got to do is hit submit withdrawal. We have something called triple core security. You have to have the 2FA on their phone, and you've got to put that code in within 30 seconds. And then the third thing is you've got to have access to their email, because it's going to send an email that says approve withdrawal. So they've got to have your phone, know your email, know how to log into your email, know your username and password to get a GSP. That's a lot to go through. And then you may not even have any assets on your dashboard. So. All right, so I just sent that, and I'm super nervous. And Bitcoin?
All right. I see it now. It came up 14,986.
Okay, it dropped a little bit more. So go ahead and make, are you ready to make one of the purchases?
Yes, I'm going to do the Apollo and then the 2 arguments to get the 3 Apollo.
Okay, go do those real quick. Everybody say hello to Greg Stevens.
Hi, Greg. Hi.
So Greg is going to be purchasing several certificates. He's got a new business partner who's super fired up. She's putting $25,000 into the system. Hey, Jericho, welcome in. She's putting $25,000 into the system. She's doing something that's called we call it the three-peat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do y'all call it?
Same thing.
Three-peat?
Yeah.
Three-peat means you get 3 certificates and you get a free one of the highest value. And the sponsor gets a free one of the highest value as well. So we'll see some. Go to my dashboard.
Just did the Apollo, the first one.
Oh, you just did the Apollo, okay.
All right, now.
You received commission already, Mr. Delco?
Yeah.
Just saying it.
She did a $5,000 package. I still earned $200.
Oh, wow.
My wife earned $200. We're here in Vegas teaching you amazing people, and we just earned $400 because someone saved $10,000. I told you it was going to get better than that. All right. Now, yeah, you can applaud that. All right. Let me, now, what are you about to do now, Greg? I just got another commission.
The 2 arguments right now.
We get paid more on the purchase, but even on the load, we still earn another $36 and another $10. There's another commission right there. It does that all day. Now, to prove it, because sometimes, you know, you can say anything, right? But to prove everything is transparent in the system, I want y'all to look at these numbers. I wish I had a little, oh, I do. Mars gave me a pointer. Now, this is from the period 11/15 to 12/15. It's from November 15th to December 15th. is roughly $66,000 in USDT, plus about $40,000 in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's $105,000 in the 30-day period, not including my bonuses or mid-month bonus.
Wow.
Easily a $200,000 month. And that's just my account, because my wife's account is almost as profitable. In this business, in GS Partners, if you have a number in your head that you want to earn, I'm telling you right now, you can earn it. Because what are we doing? What's our product? And not just save it, but grow it as well. Okay, so Greg? All right, so I'm going to be working on that final 10,000. It's actually going to be a little bit more like 10,050.
Okay.
All right, I'll be figuring out whether I'm sending that Bitcoin or Ethereum, but just stand by and I'll text you again or call you and let you know when I send it.
All right. I just did the first 3 feet and got a free Apollo.
You got a free Apollo.
Oh, yeah, I got one too.
You get an Apollo, and you get an Apollo. All right, so give me a little bit to be able to do it, but we'll get it done for you, I promise.
Okay.
All right, but I'll give you a buzz when I send the other 10,000.
All right, good deal.
We're gonna be doing a little bit more training on this, and then I'll text you or call you.
Okay.
Thank you for being my guinea pig, brother.
I don't mind.
All right. All right, bye-bye. All right, so as you can see, all of the transactions that she does, they turn into instant commissions. That's one of the great things about GS Partners. We get paid in real time over our own blockchain. Who knows the name of our blockchain? What is it? G999 mainnet. G999main.net is the website you go to get to our blockchain. Okay, let's go look early for the money part. Although the money part is important. Okay. Oh, he just did a Hermes. Okay, that's what that is. So I earned another 40,000. Realistically, I'll probably make $5,000 or $10,000 before we get out of this training.
Oh, wow.
Mostly because this is mid-month accelerator and everybody's rushing trying to hit rank. All right, so a few things I want you to look at. You can always find your current rank on this shortcut right here, the little ribbon. That's the infinity ribbon. Is everybody familiar with that? All right, that's the infinity ribbon. If you tap on it, it'll show you a few things. It'll show you what your highest all-time rank is. It'll show you what your rank last month is. It'll show you where you currently are this month. Currently this month, I'm already an ambassador for mid-month.
Wow.
All right, and so when I came to Vegas, I'm going to try to stand right here because I'm on Zoom. When I came to Vegas, I had an intention. My intention is to create ambassadors. All right, so who's with me? Who wants to go ambassador? Right. So my job is to leave here today with you seeing a clear roadmap in your head, Gail, to go ambassador. And not just ambassador mid-month. Because you need to be actually global mid-month to have a real good shot at crown. And we're going to talk about that more in the recognition portion of our training today. But that's one of the numbers to focus on. That top number is Rising Block Star. We're going to celebrate some Rising Block Stars today. We've got some in the room. That means that that person got $3,000 in total volume on their frontline volume, and they had at least 3 people who were active referring partners in their first 30 days. And we're going to celebrate those today. In my first 30 days, you need $3,000. How much did I do in my first 30 days? You can barely see it? It's $220,506.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Y'all not gonna clap for me on that? Why do you think I did $200,000 in my first 30 days? How do you think that? I was on fire. Like when I saw what we were about to do, I literally lost my mind and I said, I gotta work really hard. And in my first 30 days in the business, I shared this with every single living, breathing person that I knew. John, I feel you, brother. We're mortgage bankers. It's just like you do in the mortgage business. You know how you drum up business? And you know, you go to coffee shops and you see business cards, and you go to realtor shops or broker shops and you pass out your card. I literally pick my phone up and I call every single person I could possibly call within a 30-day period. And they saw the value in GS Partners, and $220,000 moved through the organization just on my front line alone. That's what Rising Block Star is, and that's pretty amazing. All right, this little tab here always shows you the most recent activities that have happened. You see that little account credited in 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, transactions that happen in real time. Also, this one is a shortcut to your statistics. That'll take you to your sign-up link. And right there. Your sign-up link and your referral link. You can click on that button, and that's how you sign people up underneath you. It also shows you your KYC status. Some other things we can look at over here, your dashboard. Let's look at some key points on your dashboard. You see those commissions still popping in? Yeah. Santa, this is the promotion that we're currently in. Who likes Santa?
Yeah.
Who believes in Santa Claus now? Buy any certificates of any kind and earn the highest one for free. And your sponsor also gets a free one. So.
Recording in progress.
All right. And then on the dashboard, you have all of your crypto wallets. As you can see, people are taking my money. I had $16,000 of Bitcoin there. Now I'm down to 1,500, Monisha. You can't go shopping thanks to this. All right. Here. In mid-month, that $598,000, that came from everybody in the world who filled a certificate. Every single certificate that is filled goes, 4% of it goes into a pool. And 4% of every dollar, 4 cents of every dollar that's filled in the certificate goes into this pool. And it's divided amongst everybody who hits rank by the 15th of the month. Also, when you fill a certificate, you get a free token. Who knows what that token is called? Lydian Lion. And that Lydian Lion earns you money in something called Lydian World. Now, this is going to get really kind of crazy, but I want to go here for a second. So every time you fill a certificate, the Lydian Lions are placed on your dashboard. And I was moving them over, Monisha, last night, and then I stopped. I said, whoa, I should do one in real time today on the training. So I'm going to actually move a few Lydian Lions and show you what I want all of you guys doing every time you load a certificate. So you can see, where's my Lydian Lions? Right here. I've got 500 Lydian Lions. Everybody see that? Right here? Okay, so what do you do with those free gaming tokens? Well, you want to go over here and you want to click on Lydian World. Now I'm going to have to log in here to Lydian World, and I'm going to do this. I'll take the moment to do this because I think this is that important. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can type fast. Try it again. There we go. In line of training, I never save my passwords. So I always say never on that. And again, it's making me put in my 2FA, which is great. Okay, now this is Lydian World. I'm not going to train on that in this session at all, other than to show you this one thing. So I have 500 Lydian lions in my back office there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to import. I'm going to click on import. I'm going to go over here to import Lydian lions. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put 500 because that's how many I'm importing over from my GS Partners account. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to confirm that total. And hit OK. You can see here I've got 11,566 Lydian lions right there. It's going to refresh and then it'll add that extra 500 there. And there it is now. I've got 12,000. You always, everybody, you always want to go and get those citizenships taken care of as quickly as possible. I can go right up here at the top, click on simulator. I've got 12,000 Lydian lions. I'm going to just put 12,000 right here. I'm going to go for the biggest country I can right now. Just I want to get rid of them so I can just show you how this works in practicality. I'm right now in the process of trying to get all of my United States done. So I'm going to go over here to Oregon. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can become a citizen there. I click become a citizen. It's going to take me 12,000. Oh no, 7,000. I'm going to click become a citizen. And there you go. Now that's it. All you want to do is become a citizen in as many countries as possible and or try to bid for leadership positions. Because why would I want to do that? And that's all the gaming that I like to do. I'm not a big gamer. That's not my thing. I don't really get into that. But this part I do get into. When I click on financial, to show you how these two things work together. All right. I'm not going to do this backwards. Okay, so let me go back up here to GS Partners. Okay, so $386,580 dumped into Lydian World on the 1st of the month. When that money gets dumped into Lydian World, the reason why you want to have your citizenships is because that's what's going to show up in your total assets. It's airdropped into everywhere where you're a citizen, the money is going to show up in one of your wallets. So the more citizenships you have, the more airdrops you're going to get on the 1st of every month. As you can see, I've got $14,000 in total assets in Lydian World because of the number of citizenships and leadership positions I have there. And that's the extent of what I'm going to teach you while I'm here on Lydian World. I just want to make it important to you that as you acquire your certificates, make sure you go on ahead and get those Lydian lions moved over and get as many citizenships as possible. Okay, good enough? Mm-hmm. All right, and we'll do more training on that online. I don't want to bore you with that. That's super boring. It's like watching paint dry. All right, and then the last thing on this side I want to show you is also in your reports, another thing that I always pay attention to. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, there we go. The other thing I always pay attention to is your infinity line. Now, I talked about wanting to create ambassadors, and here's how we do it. Here's how we do it. You want to pay attention to your infinity line. And all the way over here to the right, you always want to be checking to see which lines are performing and which lines need help. If you click on this drop down, if I can get to it. So stressful. Aren't y'all just trying to help me? Are your hands numb? Trying to help me? All right, there we go. Shoo. Okay, and you can see the lines that I have, different people that have signed up and what volume they're doing. And so that top line right there, that's actually Monisha's line. Everybody see that? So I sponsor my own wife, and her line is exploding, and they've already done almost $1 million.
Wow.
And the next line that's Kevin Thompson, that's his line. And the next line, and the next line. And so what I do is I work my way in there, and I try to find lines that need help. And I start at my lowest lines, and I start calling people and making sure they understand what our new product offering is, how it works, and how to make more money. As I work through those lines, I can help those people make more money. It actually helps push me to rank. You want to work in each of those lines. You want to, I know it's easiest to work with the lines that are doing the best right away, but you definitely want to work with the weaker lines as well to help them get to rank. So when we help each other get to rank, it actually pushes you up as well. And that's how you get to director. So those are the last parts on the back office training that I want to train on at this time. Are there any questions that I can answer for you as it relates to back office?
I have a question, Mr. Delco. So, on the Lydian world, every country that you're a citizen, that means one income. If I am a citizen of 2 countries, that means I have 2 income.
That's correct.
And so on and so forth.
That's correct. Furthermore, on those citizenships, they're called citizenship NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You own that asset for life. And it is an additional income. They're very small, micro deposits. But when everybody, this is, Mars, what's your highest rank achieved so far?
I think National Director.
National Director, soon to be Executive, Mars.
Oh, I think
You did have So Executive Director in the program, Mars, talk a little bit about how you help people achieve rank.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Delco for being in front here and give us a very, very good training. I've been into the business for 2 years already, but yet I still need more training about the back office. Why? Because our company keeps on evolving with the technology. And the highest rank that I have achieved in this company is the executive, I think 1 day. But right now we're creating more directors, more regional directors, national directors, and executive. Is because of my wife. My wife, she's very good in monitoring where is everyone at, right? That is why I'm gonna call her in front here to tell you guys like how diligent she is insofar as making everyone achieve the rank that is for that month. Why? Because every rank that you achieve, there is money. I was just amazed on what Mr. Delco said a while ago, that when Greg purchased that metaverse certificates, I don't know Greg, he's not part of our line, he's not part of our team, but yet, when he did it, I get paid.
Exactly.
Why? Because I hit the rank. And I think that is imperative that all of us, we have to work. Okay, not to mention the micro income that we receive from Lydian Lioness pool income. So micro plus micro plus micro plus micro, it will become what?
Macro.
Macro income, right? So right now, my wife is a citizen of 173 countries. That means she has 173 passive income in her life. Yes. So I told her we have to put that into like a trust that something happens to you, I would inherit that.
Hey. Hey.
Okay? And then she put up, Jack, we can do that, but I need to put some stipulation. Only if you will not find another woman. So without further ado, let me call on the one responsible in making you guys achieve your rank. Like, congratulations to Jericho, congratulations to Rose and Lilia. So, like to call on my wife.
Everyone, thank you, Mr. Delco, for coming here, and Monisha. My husband put me on the spot. As you noticed in our presentation and our meeting there in LA, I'm not talking in front of you. So I'm just like on the back side, but he's the one always talking. This business is actually, I would say, a blessing to all of us. And when I was, we're already 2 years in JS Partners, but I didn't put like attention on what we're doing. My husband's telling me, sometimes you open your back office so you know what's going on, but I just like ignore that until on my birthday last August, he gave me a surprise party, and then I was wondering where he get all the expenses for that party, and I said, GS Partners. I said, oh really? So that's why I started looking, checking my back office, and then, so every now and then, actually Tanisha, thank you Tanisha, she's on the Zoom. She's always texting me, Zeni, you only need one person to get this, you know, you'll be a director, and then next is this. Only one person pay $33, then you will get that bonus. So, yeah, from that time on, after my birthday, so I keep on checking, and then I listen to the Zoom. We have Zoom almost every day from our leaders, and if you cannot listen to that Zoom, it's recorded. So that's how we did that, like always listening to the Zoom. That's how we learned the business. And then regarding the ranking, I just followed Tanisha. She's very good. So I just duplicated myself to be like Tanisha, telling everybody you need 3 people, and then this is the volume. So check that in your back office and reports, and then click on Infinity. Also, Mr. Delco was telling about the Black Star promotion, the star. I'm telling everybody to check that every now and then, because you're almost there, but then it's just like one person to get the bonus, but other, you know, people, they just ignore. But I mean, I'm just telling them there's money on the table, but you're just like, you know, you just let it pass. So ranking is very important. So the first rank is to hit director, and then just 3 people, and then 9,999 volume, and then as you go along, it's just like accumulated all the volumes. That's the Black Star is for the first level, and then on the ranking, it's a team volume. So to rank up, there is that's one thing I like the company, because it's not really a requirement that you recruit somebody, because there are people who don't want to recruit. But if you want to earn extra income aside from the certificates that you are earning, well, we might as well do it. And because if you work, there is also like, I mean, the company is giving us bonus. We get paid for sharing, and then, you know, to support our team also. So anyway, it's our business. Especially this time, we really need income, because we know our situation right now. So with that, I'm just also thankful to all our teammates. They are coachable, and others like asking me, Zeni, how much do I need to be a director, to be regional? How many people? So this morning I received that call, and then Lilia Arsiaga was promoted today as director. She called me early in the morning.
So if you think that you can do it, I like what she said, that in this business you don't need to bring people aside from yourself. But if you want to earn extra income, you know, I always quote what our upline Dr. Tyrone Best was saying. And I think he's the one who said that it would be selfish on you if you understand the program and you don't share it with your friends. Why is that? Because you still have your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, that they too, they need to have extra income, and they want to live life comfortably. They want to change their lives financially, and that's what we are here for today. And like I said a while ago, we are the living testimony that this company had indeed changed our lives financially. So thank you, Honey, for being so diligent in following up, and of course Tanisha. Actually, Tanisha, like she's the one. My wife is just mirroring Tanisha. Like I said last night, that she's one of the best leader that I have been part of the team, and as well, like we're following her. So with that, Anisha, thank you very much. So I'm gonna give the floor back to Mr. Delco.
All right, thank you. And congrats to Mars and Denny. Congrats to Mars and Denny. Now what I'm doing now is, I just called Greg. Greg, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just sent the other 10,000. Can you confirm you received it?
Oh, yeah, I already did the other Apollo.
Okay. Okay, so also, Greg, I got an email, and the email said, congrats to your frontline who hit Blockstar. You hit Blockstar.
Man, stop playing.
Yeah, you just hit Blockstar, so congratulations on that. You're sitting here trying to be my guinea pig, and you're making money. You hit Blockstar. And so,
Like it was a good guinea pig.
you're a good guinea pig, brother. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, man. So, call me if you need anything. We'll be in the meeting for another 2 hours.
Okay, good deal.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
All right, everybody give Greg a big hand. He's blowing it up.
Yeah.
Blowing it up. Somebody else? All right. Loaded the certificate, and everybody that's at rank is going to get paid on that in just a moment because we're at mid-month. And then somebody else got a membership, we got paid. Somebody else did a load, we got paid. Another load there, and another meta load there. It's continual, perpetual money-making system, just teaching everybody how to save and grow their money. Now, when we get into the presentation portion, you're going to be absolutely flabbergasted on how the entire world is moving money the same way. Your job and my job, when we leave this meeting today, is to go out here and really change the world. We've got to teach people that there's a much better way. And that's my goal today on this meeting, is hopefully I can inspire you to teach people that there's truly a better way to save and grow their money using GS Partners and our Metaverse certificates. Now what I want to do is I want to get into a little bit of a network marketing training. Who in here does not want to tell anybody about the business? Who is in here that does not want to share this with anyone? And it's okay, I don't mean that facetiously or negatively. Who's the person you just want to grow your money for yourself? You don't want to share this with anybody. Do I have anybody in here that's like that? No? Good. Okay, so I can talk to just one audience today. So what I want to do is I want to talk about just building your business. What does it take to be super successful in the business? Now before I share that, I want to give y'all this little gift. This is my best friend right here.
If he could do it, he believed in himself. And you can too.
Oh man, you gonna put it on me like that?
You can do anything that you want. You can get singing lessons, get a better job, make more money. You could be even like rich. You could live in the White House someday. You could be president. Do what you want to do. It's not up to other people. It's up to you.
It's not up to other people. That's my best friend right there. It's not up to other people. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be like rich.
You can live in the
Make more
workman's
money. Not get a better job, but make more money for sure. You can be rich. So what's your goal for your life? Like, how big do you see this? I want y'all to kind of like help me understand what your goal is. How much money per month do you see yourself making? Somebody raise your hand and tell me what amount of money per month do you see yourself making? Somebody raise your hand real quick in the back. What's your name? Stand up and tell us your name.
My name is Melanie Ravel.
Melanie Ravel. Who invited you out?
Debbie Nixon.
Deb Nixon. I got to take a picture with you. She told me to look out for you. So.
Yes.
All right. So how much money do you see yourself making each month?
At least 20 grand.
$20,000 a month. Somebody give that a hand. Somebody else. Come on. Yes, sister, go ahead. Stand up, introduce yourself. Who invited you out?
I'm Valerie McConnell, and Jericho.
Jericho.
Invited myself and Mike out.
Good.
And I was just thinking along the lines of 200,000.
$200,000 a month. And you see it's possible, don't you?
I mean, that's what's my first mind, and you said that I would come in the middle, and I did, and that's all. I just stopped to say 200,000.
That's good. Give her a hand. No, she'll scare you. She'll scare you. Lisa, what's your monthly number? What's in your head?
It's scary.
Yeah? What is it?
1 M.
1 million a month.
Yes.
Woo! And she said that to me 6 months ago. Royal, I'd be like, woo! But I saw our senior partner make $1 million last month.
Wow.
I saw our senior partner make $1 million last month, so that number is not scary anymore. It makes sense in GS Partners. It is possible. We've got people routinely making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So pick your number. What's your dream car? What's your dream car? Shout it out. Come on. What's your dream car? What's a place you always wanted to go? Bora Bora? Right?
Maldives.
Maldives? Hawaii? How long you want to stay?
1 month.
Yeah. Months?
Yep.
Right? And not have to worry about money, right?
Right.
All right. And then, you don't even have to shout that one out. So, the key to it is, you've got to do the things necessary to bring in the money. Because I know a lot of times we talk about money, and what's so weird about that for me is, everybody goes to school, gets good grades, or not, goes to college, attempt to get a degree, all in an attempt to get a job to do what?
Make money.
Make money! It's so weird. People say it's not all about money. Well, what is everybody doing everything they do for? You're doing it for money.
Money.
Otherwise, everybody would just quit their job and stay home. No, you have to have money to live in this world. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so that's why I talk about money. A comedian said something really funny. He said money isn't everything. Because he said money doesn't just got in the business. They've only been in the business 30 days or less. They have sponsored at least 3 people who have decided to become referring partners. That means they paid their $33, and on their front line, they've accumulated at least $3,000 in volume, personal frontline volume. Do we have any people in the room that ever achieved Rising Block Star? If you did, stand on your feet real quick. So Monisha, definitely. Yeah. All right, so everybody, okay, good. Everybody, have fun. Come over on this side, make a nice little quick line. Right on this side. Rising Block Stars. Come on up first, Lisa, come on. Stand right here on the screen. Say your name and where you're from. Lisa first. Come on, stand right here so they can see you on camera as well. Say your name and where you're from.
Lisa Simpson, Beverly Hills.
Rising Block Star, over $3,000, level 1. Congratulations.
Okay, come up here because the light.
Okay.
All right, and right here?
Zeni Lubido from California, 3,000 volume Rising Black Star with 3 active members.
Congrats, Zeni.
Rising Black Star. I don't even know what I have, but I am a Rising Black Star.
All right, and where you from?
I'm here. I live here in Las Vegas.
Here in Las Vegas. Congratulations.
My name is Gloria Tombopan. I'm here in, I live here in Nevada, and I am in a Black Star also.
Rising Block Star.
I'm
Awesome.
Josephine Moselina from California, and I'm a Rising Black Star that I didn't know.
Mars Lubido, Los Angeles, California, Rising Black Star with 3 active referrals.
I
Outstanding.
am Yvonne Mendoza and Black Star, so I don't know if I passed the Rising Black Star. But anyway, Mars asked me to come here, so I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Of course.
Super Black Star, Supreme Black
Wendy,
Star.
yes, Rising Black Star from Los Angeles, California.
I am Rising Wanda Jean Muhammad, Rising Black Star, and I had a lot of people and I don't have that.
It's okay. We're going to get them back.
Get 'em back.
We're gonna get 'em back.
Monisha Delco, Atlanta, Georgia.
Awesome. That's it.
Yeah.
Also known as Dr. D.
Dr. D.
Oh, Dr. D. Wow.
Coming from Southern Cal.
So the
Oh, wow.
KLP, and I achieved Rising Block Star way back when we first got started.
Woo.
We have way much more to do.
Awesome. Good to see you too.
Bo Calhoun, Rising Block Star from the beginning.
Wow.
Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, Compton, California. Straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton.
Charlie Guardia, straight out of Henderson, Nevada.
Congratulations. Now, that's amazing. Almost the whole room hit Rising Block Star. That means it's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take a little extra time on the Rising Block Stars because that is the key to building your business really fast. When you bring new people in, make sure everybody, they know about Rising Block Star. It is an additional share in the pool that's about to pay out in a few hours. Well, the Block Star pays out at the end of the month. But it's an additional share in the pool. And every time you hit Block Star or above, that extra share goes with you for life. So every time you hit Block Star, you get an additional share in the pool because you are Rising Block Star. So always get your new people to Rising Block Star. The next one is Block Star. This one I'm just going to maybe get you to raise your hand or stand or whatever. This one is $10,000 frontline volume in 30 days. Who has hit Block Star before? Raise your hand. That's outrageous. This one is really big. Block Star Supreme. $30,000 in 30 days. Do we have any Block Star Supremes in the room? Monisha again? Anybody else? Have you got? Yes, of course. Ms. Rose is hitting all these ranks. I don't know what they are yet. Today is to teach you some of these things. So, Rose, what Block Star Supreme is, Tanisha, you got to teach your people, sis, what Block Star Supreme is you sponsor, I think you said you have 10 people on your front line, right? Out of those 10 people, each of them, or a combination of them, have acquired enough product of certificates to give you over $30,000 in a 30-day period. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine what she's going to do when she learns what she's doing. Outstanding. So congratulations to you, Block Star Supremes. Now, directors. Director is very prestigious because this means you've not only had your personal achievements, but now you're teaching other people to be successful. And a director means you have at least 3 people on your front line who have paid their 33 and are active referring partners, and you have at least $10,000 in your entire team, multiple levels, to infinity. It's beyond your 9th level. All right, so at least 3 people on level 1 who have paid $33 and over $10,000 in your entire organization, with one very interesting caveat. You cannot have more than 40% of your total volume in any one line. Does everybody understand that? So you got 3 lines, you can have $4,000 in one line, but you can't have $10,000 in one line and hit director. This is so that you will encourage team building. You will help other people make money. So you've got one line with at least 4,000, at most 4,000. A second line can have up to 4,000. You still got to get $2,000 from the rest of your organization. So you can have 4,000, 4,000, then you can have 500, 500, 500, 500. It can be multiple lines after the 2, but one line cannot have more than 40%. And we have directors in this room. If the highest rank, listen carefully, if the highest rank you've ever achieved is director, that's your highest rank achieved, can you stand to your feet? You've hit director. Can you stand to your feet? That's your highest rank so far. Great. All right, look around the room. Delco, how long have you been in the company? How long have you been in?
I would say 2020.
You got counting the start, in the beginning.
In the beginning.
And you're getting started now. You're starting to run.
Through my friend here, Mars and Zenny Lupino.
Welcome to the team and congratulations. Congrats all directors. Okay, next time is director. Same 40% rule applies, but this one you've got $30,000. $30,000 total team volume. That's massive. Who is highest ranked regional? Raise your hand or stand to your feet. Rose is our star student today.
Yeah.
So Rose, do you understand now why you hit regional? You understand the volume?
Yes.
You got at least 3 and you got over 30. The next rank up, national, $60,000 in a 30-day period. 30-day period, $60,000 total team. Has anybody hit national? All right, awesome. The next rank up, who has hit $100,000 in a 30-day period? Do we have executives? Yeah. All right, the next rank up, continental executive. That's $300,000 $100,000 in volume in a 30-day period. Do we have anybody who is at Continental? And Lisa. And Lisa hit Continental. Lisa Simpson. Congrats. Wow. Y'all smoking. And it's all ladies so far, guys. We got to get busy. All right. Next rank up. International. $600,000 in 30 days. We got anybody at International?
Working on it.
Yeah.
Working on it? Okay. All right. Next highest rank, Ambassador. This is insane. $1 million in total team volume in a 30-day period. Do we have anybody that's hit Ambassador in this room? Which I have hit Global Ambassador. I have yet to hit Crown. And we have one crown in the entire GS Partners history, and that's Miss Nisa Nakos. So give Nisa Nakos a hand in her lap.
Yeah.
All right, and then one final thing, mid-month accelerator. All of you guys that have hit rank prior to mid-month, stand on your feet. Stand on your feet. These are all mid-month accelerator rankers. So that's real awesome. So give them a huge round of applause.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, very important, because something very important is on the table. You got to get to executive by the end of this month. Because when you do, you qualify to go to Seychelles Island. And 3 days and 3 nights, room and board, all covered, and a portion of your flight. Get to executive, I think it's like 35% or something. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. 35% of your flight is covered. You get to Continental, I think it's like 50% or so. International is like 60%. Ambassador is 75%. Global is 90%. And Crown, they pay everything. 100%. So, this will be a good month to hit Crown.
Yeah.
Right.
But even if you got to Ambassador and get 75% of your flight and all of your food and all of, who's going with us to Seychelles Island? You're going? You're going? Okay, so let's see. Let me go backwards. Seychelles Island. A couple of little pictures of Seychelles. Really beautiful island. It's on the east coast of Africa. From what I'm told, it is the most beautiful beach properties in the world. They call it sugar sand. Kind of like just melts between your toes. Anybody feeling me yet?
Yeah.
White sugar sand, just lay out and make sand angels. The water is turquoise, clear turquoise water. The purest oxygen you've ever breathed.
Wow.
All manner of tropical fish. They do snorkeling and all different types of water sports. They've got biking on the island. Fresh seafood catches of the day. So you definitely want to be on Seychelles Island. They've got helicopter tours. We're going to have a blast in Seychelles. I would like to see everybody in this room on Seychelles Island. Dream big, because it is absolutely possible. So we've got some folks already qualified. Ty Best, Mike Delco, Monisha Delco, Randy Love, Kevin 2X Thompson, Monisha Delco, I said her name early, David Hollins, Crypto Steve, Zenny is already qualified. Because you hit executive for this month, right?
Yes.
Already qualified. Mars will be right behind her. People are qualifying. We'd like to see at least 100 people from our Wealth Builders team in Seychelles Island. So what do you need to do to get qualified? You need to hit executive, but I'm going to pull up a chair and let's have a little talk now. I'm going to talk to you guys about, and Mars, let me know when we can go into the presentation.
Yeah.
We can?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Now, Rose, we're ready for presentation, right?
So is everybody pretty excited so far of the information you've gotten to this point? All right. What I want to do now is explain the GS Partners opportunity. So let's get into a brief explanation of GS Partners. What's it all about? So before we do, let's read this brief disclaimer. This presentation is for the exclusive purpose of educating the community members and users of our products, services, and potential rewards plans found on the GS Partners platform. Every effort has been made to accurately represent the GS Partners Rewards Plan and its income potential. All earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and time vested into your independent business. GS Partners does not guarantee any results or any decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by GS Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We're not financial advisors, and we're not offering financial advice. All of our group partners, all of our trading partners have licenses to do business all over the world, and they're doing commerce over our blockchain, the G999 mainnet. And so the goal is to teach people how to make more money, how to save more money, and how to grow. Is they wake up, get dressed, jump in traffic, yes?
Yes.
Get to work, clock in, and you get paid for what you work for, right? Mortgage bankers are not like that. In the mortgage business, you're always at work. Stop me when I'm lying, John. You're always at work. The moment you wake up, you turn on your computer. Somebody calls you, a realtor calls you, and they say, I need you to run credit on this borrower. Rose calls John at 6 in the morning. John, can you run the credit on this new borrower? I need to pre-qualify them. Am I right, Rose?
Yes.
And you're all excited, and John runs the credit. And he calls you back and says, Rose, they got a 503.
Has he been listening in on the
That business was so stressful. I tell you, my wife, I thought she was going to leave me when I was a mortgage loan officer because I was always stressed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, where's my next deal going to come from? You can close 10 loans this month. And at the end of the month, start back at 0.